Hi there, this is Rob, and this is the 2-minute overnight overview for Wednesday. Topics today include a frustrating non-trade and some research to keep in mind for tonight. First, let's take a peek at what the odds sheet looked like near the close on Tuesday. As you can see, we have a number of index securities showing up in green, indicating a bullish edge. ES is the one I pay most attention to, and unfortunately that just missed meeting the minimum criteria. Price action was marginally bullish, internals were as well. Seasonality was strong. This resulted in a 55.5% up gap rate and a profit factor of 1.19. I typically require a profit factor of 1.3 or higher to consider a long overnight position, but I was very torn on this one. When internals were initially run 10 minutes before the bell, the numbers looked quite a bit stronger than we see here. At that time, ES was meeting the minimum criteria. When recalculated at 4 o'clock, internals faltered a little, and the minimum criteria wasn't quite met. We did see 2 Edge Finder studies appear with bullish implications, but one of them was related to today's Fed day, which was also somewhat incorporated in the seasonality numbers. So we had what appeared to be a borderline setup. ES wasn't quite there, but the studies were bullish, and other indices did meet the minimum criteria. While I felt there was a bit of an upside edge, the numbers just weren't strong enough to convince me to take the trade, and that was unfortunate because it would have worked out quite nicely. After settling at 15.42 and a quarter, ES saw a bit of a dip early in the night, but it made its way back and put in some strong moves early morning. At the 9:30 open, ES gapped up 9 points, so while some others in the room were able to realize some profits, I missed out. So far today, the strong open has held firm. If the market likes what the Fed says, we could get another boost this afternoon. A strong update today is a possibility here, so I decided to look at all instances since 2000 where ES closed up greater than 1% on a Fed day. Here's the results. 27 instances, 18 were followed by gaps down and just 9 by gaps up, and with gaps down quite a bit larger than gaps up on average, gross overnight losses have been over 3 times larger than gross overnight gains, so the numbers here all seem to point at a solid downside edge. Here's a look at the profit curve. A little choppy, but this study certainly seems worthy of consideration. Traders may want to keep this in mind if the market follows through and closes strongly this afternoon. Thanks for listening, and rest easy.